Well, hello everyone. Welcome to Jocelyn Possum. My name's Sal. This is Jocelyn Possum. And today we're going to play some more Divinity. Uh, let's see. So last time we left off, were adventuring the Dwarven Village. I think we had teleported back here to sell our last remaining things before we adventured off again. There we go. Kind of moved around my webcam setup a little bit, just because I felt like I don't know. I wanted to just change it up. You know, sometimes you gotta just change up, spice up your life a little bit, change up how you do things. So, in the last stream, I was sort of like not sure what to do next, um, because we're almost about to be done exploring the Dwarven village. So I was like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Let's see, we used our pyramid to get here. Thankfully, I had since discovered what to do. I talked to our good buddy Ozoma, who has been, I'd say, like a key chatter for this playthrough, who's been popping in and helping me out. Super nice. They have their own streams. They're in German, so I unfortunately cannot partake in the viewing. Really, I mean, I guess I could. I'd just be confused. But if you are able, check them out. Small. If you know, if you speak German, I would check them out. They've been really nice. That's right. This is the room with the treasure. The treasure. That's not real treasure. You two gotta stop. Let's oh my god, the crunchy sometimes. There we go. If you're wondering why I have to go off the screen to adjust my audio, it's because my cat one day, my lovely cat Walkies, walked and sat on my keyboard, and ever since I can't adjust audio on my keyboard. I'm sure I can figure out like what happened with it and fix it, but I have my gamepad on the sides. I just use the volume adjuster on the gamepad instead because I don't know. It seems a bit easier than doing a quick Google search and figuring out what's wrong. That better just to deal with it instead of actually fixing the problem. Maybe it's a metaphor for civilization or whatever. Oh man, yesterday I had a fun day. I streamed Cult of the Lamb, and oh my god, it was so much fun. The ability to like have the viewer be involved in like what's going on was so fun. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it so much. It was a hell of a lot of fun, and I can't wait to do it again. So for going forward, I'm gonna have to redo my stream like information a bit, like the schedule. But my idea is that on Thursdays we'll do Cult of the Lamb. Just so it's like a nice day every week where we get together, we play Cult of the Lamb, with me playing and y'all either helping me or fucking me over, or becoming villagers yourselves or followers. And then I'll Tuesdays will be Homestuck with Grace, and I think weekend days that I do decide to stream, and then any days in the middle that I decide to stream, I'll just fill it in with Divine Divinity. Because it feels like I'm just saying this because it feels like the Divinity VODs are doing so much better than the streams. The streams, like, I think there was an early on a good amount of people watching the streams because I think the Larian AI thing happened and people were like checking out the category. But now they've been pretty chill. I've been kind of just by myself vibing, but the VODs have been like popping off. So if you're a VOD person and want to check out the streams, twitch.tv/JocelynPossum, come hang out with me as I play this amazing game. Which it is. I've had a really good time with it. I think this game is a lot of fun, and I'm really happy to be playing it. I don't know, man. It's a vibe. Like the music, by Kirill is amazing, is outstanding. I said amazing too many times. The combat is fun, and it can get a bit hectic sometimes, which is good. And the writing is good. Like I haven't really done like main quest stuff really since like the dragon jockey thing, where we got told we're like a chosen one, or one of, or okay, we're like a chosen one of three. We're not really a chosen one, but we are part of a chosen collection, I guess you could say. A chosen collective. And I guess we went to the Dwarven Bread Inn and met with another one of the chosen ones who was just going to hang out in Stormfist. So I had a prediction about what we're supposed to do next. And my insight, my guess was correct. So our goal is we'll finish up over here. And once we finish up in here, we will go to Verdistis. And then we'll do Verdistis stuff. And after Verdistis, we'll go to the Dark Forest. And then after Dark Forest stuff, we will finally do the main quest in Stormfist Castle. Or really, we'll go to Stormfist, do everything that we can do in Stormfist before the main quest, and then do the main quest. And then eventually, this is like me playing Cyberpunk. I have like an off and on Cyberpunk 2077 playthrough where, oh, there's a big wasp. Where basically, I've been like in needing to meet, I forget his name, and the princess or whatever for like 100 hours. I've been just doing everything. I've been just going around town, hanging out, doing quests. It's been bad, man. And I off and on pick up Cyberpunk and play it. I did start streaming it like forever ago, but I think I realized that the actual playthrough would take like an ungodly amount of streams. I don't know how to get out of here, so I'm gonna have her just like, nope. Maybe here? Can you route us out of here? Nah, she can't. That being said, I am playing through Divine Divinity, and then hopefully after this I'll be playing through Beyond Divinity, and then after this I'll be playing either, I forget which comes after that. Is it Ego Draconis or is it Dragon Commander? One of them. I have Ego Draconis on Xbox. That's the plan. But I need to get Dragon Knight Saga too, because that one has like all the DLC in it. So I don't want to do it without the DLC. So I don't want to have to do 2 playthroughs. I'll probably cry. This is an endeavor, but there's like stopping points, right? Like every game is a stopping point, ideally. What is this?
Glenboris Town Hall.
Glenboris. Glenboris. What's happening in Gregor Dunatrim? Well, Matt Human, my name is Gregor Dunatrim, and I'm the mayor of Glenboris. Are you sure you're the town mayor and not a drunk with illusions of grandeur? I'm always saying there's a time for work and a time for relaxing. Cheers, me, human friend. Bleh. Right. But try to keep that smell with you. You're drinking anyway, alcohol with honey. It's called mead, friend, the finest a dwarf can get his hands on. Bleh. See you around. Sounds great, partner. I'm happy that the mayor's just getting fucking blasted in the middle of everything. Anything good in here? A composite key back here, though. Let's save while we walk. I'm surprised I'm not hearing any blumbity blumbity blumbada blitty blum. Nice. The finest mining tunnels this side of the mountains. Only dwarves can see the beauty of mining tunnels. For example, the author describes enthusiastically over more than 50 pages the tone variations of the gray rock and certain lowland tunnel walls. That's good. I'm happy for them. I'm happy for the dwarves. Let's see. What's this one say? This feels important. This feels really important. Right? This feels really... So it's obviously like some kind of map. It feels like it's a map that's like underground, mayhaps, or it's a city because there's very defined walls. There's a mining area. There's a forgery. There's some sort of church, and then there's the monarch king. This could be No, because Stormfist is like a it's like a rectangle. This is not a place I've been to. I'm gonna keep that. That's really interesting. All right.
I don't have a key that fits this lock.
Balls. That's okay. I have 8 lockpicks. So watch this shit. We save though. Nothing.
It's locked.
Well, that was kind of worth it. A lot of bookshelf. A lot of shit we just wasted though. Garlic mushrooms. Yar yar yar. Let's see. And there's stuff in the bookshelves over here. Speculum amoris. Really nice render. Unironically, want this like raw image as like a background. This is so vibes. There's an artist I found on Twitter recently who does like pre-rendered very like late 90s early 2000 like 3D art. They're really good. And I've done a lot of looking. I don't think they're AI because you have to unfortunately do like stupid research now before you can enjoy anything anymore because everything's just so fucked with generative AI. But they seem legit. They seem pretty legit. Let me find them real quick. As I mean, I guess I could be walking somewhere. No, wrong Twitter. Sorry, I have like 8 accounts. I swear I'm normal. Isaiah Warrington. If I show it to the camera, will it even be good? It's like a skeleton guy, half like phasing in and out, like an awesome cat. They're really good, and they're all that vibe of like it feels like it should be like cover art for some like forgotten late 2000s like RPG. Like it's really good. I'm probably gonna commission them at some point. Maybe as like alternative cover art for my book or something. They're really great. Or even for the channel. It'd be dope to have. I mean, if I keep up this like isometric RPG thing, I might need to rebrand my whole fucking channel. Who knows? Who's to say? Can she get in here? Oh, the door's right here. Wait, pause. Redirect.
Black hammer in.
The black hammer in. All right. There's a dwarven soldier. There's no items. There's a dwarven miner. There's a stairway. We save. We go down the stairway. Wait, let's hard save. I don't trust anything anymore. Hard save? Okay. Get in there. Hi, guard. Some meat. Greetings. Is this a prison? Yep. Can I visit? Of course you can, but don't make a mess. I need to keep this place clean and tidy, you know. I won't, thank you. When I said this is a prison, yep. I was hoping that when I said, can I visit, he'd be like, nope. Traveling through the woods is a great risk these days. I remember well several years ago when I absentmindedly followed a trail and suddenly found myself in a troll lair. As I looked into the faces of those barely sane creatures, I immediately realized that even trolls appreciate their privacy. Maybe made hasty excuses and left. Me too, brother. Me too. Same here. We've all been there, right? Many such cases. Door's locked. Nothing really interesting inside of here, though. I mean, there's a bed. I feel like if there was something under the box, I would be able to sniff it. You know what I mean? How about up here? No, nothing. I don't think anything's in here. This seems like I mean, again, I've not done a crime. I've not been arrested for anything. I don't know if there's like a prison system, like if there's like an Elder Scroll where like you get thrown into jail and have to pay like a fine. Your stolen items are now forfeit type shit. Odd that the prison's under the inn. Also odd that I'm in an inn. I'm in an inn in a dwarven village, and the dwarven mirth song is not playing, which as we all know is my favorite song in the whole series. Dum diddy diddy dum dum diddy dum diddy dee. Ooh, we're in a farm. Rowan Camelwig. Good day, human. I don't wish to be rude, but are you male or female? Female, can't you tell? Not really. You see, your human habit of shaving your beards means you all look female to me. Well, there are other physical pointers to indicate human sex, you know. Ah, but I'm a well-brought-up dwarf, you see. I would never permit myself to pay attention to any physical features below your neck, even if standing below you makes them rather difficult. My name is Rowan Camelwig. I'm a pig farmer. Also, like, you know, guys have tits. That's all I'm saying, so. Not an indicator, Lucian. It's okay. They're going to become trans. Yes, I can tell by your boots. Hey, my wife always says to me, Rowan, I know you can't breed pigs without walking in shit, but can you please not treat it into my carpets? Lovely woman she is, very understanding. You must do a roaring trade, seeing how much you dwarves love your pork and bacon. And pig's milk, too, don't forget. I know you other races don't like the taste, but we dwarves couldn't start the day without a big swig of pig's milk. Best hangover cure there is. Well, I could see how it would help you throw up any booze left in your stomach from the night before. I'll just be off before I step at something. Call around any time, stranger. I'm always ready to chat day or night. What a pleasant fellow. What's inside of here, Rowan? A dwarven miner and a bunch of rotten food. Could you feed your pigs like non-rotten food, or is it like has to be rotten? Ooh, a barrel. Nice. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. No, sweetie, she's going all the way around, huh? She's gonna go all the way around. Ah, well, can't stop her now. The whole way, huh? The whole way? The whole way? Well, I'm glad we did that. I'm glad we made the circumference. I'm glad we locked in this area. Okay, no indication of what this might be. Maybe a garrison? There's a jeweler in here. There's the fidget spinner. No, don't do all that. Just, yeah, there we go. Okay, let's see. This layout is familiar to me. I've been in the house with the same exact layout. Pog. Oh my god, amazing. 2 items. Nothing in that chest. Hiding a bed. There's a fly in the money box. Okay, we're good. This is nothing, because there's no sign. This is, I'm guessing just someone's house that has a fucking crazy spit. This is very similar to, what's his fucking name? In Alaroth. Not Mardanius. The other guy. Like his second in command type. Ah, whatever. It's been so long. I've forgotten. That was weeks ago. That was like almost 20 streams ago. I don't know anymore, man. We've gone on a journey. This is probably the longest I've played a game on this channel. I don't know. Oh. Man, I know. Oh my god, I know. Believe me. Every time I walk by here, every time. Maybe Evil Dead, the game I played more of. But who's to say? I guess I could just count. I miss Evil Dead, the game, man. More on that in a moment. Would you care for a cool air from the old rimmer here, human? I have never cared much for the rinse water sold at the taverns abouts here, so I set myself to brew my own. Would you care for some bottles at a decent price, friend? What makes your ale so superior to that sold in the taverns? Ah, now that would be my secret ingredient that adds much more than a sweet smell to my brews. Most dwarves here have a liking to become drunk quickly, and this ingredient makes my ale mighty powerful. 2 bottles of my ale, and you'd be dancing for days. Is this like that wine poisoning incident where they put like some deadly chemicals in the wine to make it be sweeter? And what is this wondrous ingredient you're using? Ah, not a chance, human. Oldrimer here can make a tidy fortune with that secret, and I'm taking it to my grave. I'll take a bottle. How much? That'd be 5 gold bits. I only sell large bottles, you know. Oh my god, of course. It's a deal. Well, that was easy. Also, get off lockpicking. Oh my god. So scary. Dwarven ale. Is this it? That's it? It's just the Dwarven ale? There's no special, not like a special one? Not like a specific... Okay, well, there's super drugs. Need me some of that. It's blue, dude. They were cooking the crystal. Yo, Mr. White. Just this? Alright. Is this gonna have the song I want? Fuck a diddle dandy. Yeah, man, I miss Evil Dead the game. It's so crazy how it died. If you didn't know about this, there's a video game based on the Evil Dead series, which was like a... It was like a 4v1 type game. Words of the Wind by Ulrich Fassbauer. Words of the Wind? Wait a minute. This... Oh my god, there's a lot here. Let's take it with us. Oh! He hated that. He hated that? Oh, I have to redo the whole thing. That's okay. Alright, give me time to talk about Evil Dead. It was like a 4v1 where like 4 people played like survivors fighting against like a demon player character. And it was very like fun. But they like made it an Epic Game Store exclusive, and then they like shut it down like 6 months or so after it came to Steam. For like it felt like they barely gave the game a chance, which was so crazy because like they spent all that time and money like getting the rights to all the properties, because every entry of Evil Dead basically is owned by a different studio. So like they had to like do all this shit to get the rights, and then they just threw the game in the bin. It feels like it was sad. I played a lot of it when it came out. Pretty not as much as most people, but I did a pretty good. Are you inside? Well, you are. Where's the key though? Okay, just on the ground randomly. Save first. Okay, no one cared about that. Thank God. She's nobody. She has no lines. It's fine. But yeah, just like they just kind of let it die. It felt like they barely even gave a shit. And then like even after the game was like announced to be like shutting down and stuff, and everybody left the game because, you know, if they're not gonna support the game anymore, why would anybody want to still play it? You still couldn't like play like private matches between friends or private matches against bots and earn experience. So like you couldn't even level up like your characters. It was so dumb, dude. So big stupid. Superior, wonderful, bottle, it's a deal. Cool, okay. And I can't grab that book, unfortunately. Why did I even start talking about Evil Dead, man? I don't even know. What was the catalyst? Oh yeah, longest game played. Yeah, I miss it though. I tried playing it a few months back, and it was very dead. Very, very dead. So this is a thing, huh? Good morrow. Found by Alaroth. I'm assuming... So there's no quests here. I'm assuming we'll come back later and have to do something with that. But until then, we did it. Until then, pretty much the whole map is filled out. I can't figure out how to get into this, like, graveyard area. And we're avoiding Stormfist like the plague. But everything else, I mean, we did it. All right. Now it's time to go to Verdistis. So first, we won't go to Verdistis. The first thing we'll do is we will go to Ars Magicana. The chest was here for a second. That was so scary. And in Ars Magicana, we will sell / repair what needs to be sold / repaired. Just give ourselves some money before we head into a new area. Potentially switch equipment. 140. 220. Okay, hold on a second. 220. 3 constitution. Okay. 2 sight, 20 magic, 6 strength. Identify passive +1 is nice. But this has a lot more. Oh my god, charm quality 5. Sight +2. 6 strength. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'll save you in my bundle of stuff I like. As a little reminder of our times together. I'm sorry, friend. I won't be seeing you in the future. I wonder if our sight means that whenever we go to some darkness, some fog of war, if we now unlock more than before. And there's a way to test that, actually. Because there's 2 spots on this map that have been pissing me off because I can't look at them. Because I don't have enough sight, I guess, but hopefully this means I have enough sight. Oh my god, I have to also yap about something else in a moment here. Because it pissed me the fuck off so bad. And I don't even know how to, like, solve this problem. Okay, come back anytime. Yeah. So we're gonna, let's see. What's the quickest route to get over here? I have to plan my trip first? Okay, oh my god. We actually will be using the Farmlands teleporter for once. The teleporter I found after I did every quest in the area. Farmlands. So last stream, I went to the bathroom, which, you know, happens. I'm human. I go do a little tinkle. It took a bit longer because I was talking to my husband about stuff. It does take off more. It took more of the black away. Oh my god. Oh. So you're saying with enough sight, with enough sight, I could fill in this hole. Hey guys. All right, they're just gonna chill here. So after this, the last stream, I was gone for like maybe like 3 minutes. Just gotta go talk to the hubby about something. After my little like tinkle break, and then this is crazy. Actually, this is so cool. So I came back, did the rest of the stream. The stream ended, and I went to go do my thing. Where after the stream, I clip. Either like I cut the stream into like more bite-sized chunks, or I just wholesale send it as is, like if it's short enough and I didn't like do anything that would have required like cutting. I'll just like fucking go. And then when I was looking at it, it said some shit like muted audio. And I thought, what could be muted? Also, I'm going to say hi to my cat like one last time, probably. Since there's no one left in Alaroth. Oh my god, hi kitty. Good kitty. He's still... Are you still here? He's still here. Hey, Mardanius. Problem with the source. He still sells stuff. Shoes the Scorpion. It's crazy. Whatchamacallit? Yeah, so there was muted audio. And I was like, why the fuck is there muted audio in Divine Divinity? Why is a track copyrighted, you know? So I did some, and then I looked at it, and it said that like some track, like it was copyright claimed to something. I forget the name of it. It was something dumb. Let's see. I posted it on Twitter, so I added Larian Studios. No one's gonna respond to me, but So the track was called Mountain Minstrels, a harmonious rhapsody of high-altitude birds by Winged Harmony. And I checked that album, and the album has a copyright of 2023. So they're telling me that so it's this track right here. It's these birds. These birds, they're saying are copyrighted from this minstrel whatever thing. But this is very clearly not from 2023. This is from 2002. So my game theory is, here's what happened in my opinion. The composer for Divine Divinity bought this bird sample because he did not, I doubt it, go out and record bird sounds. Okay. He probably bought a sample of bird noises. So sample packs, especially back in this day where especially a game like this, which is not made on a very high budget, their music and sound effects are samples. Which is why, like, when I'm playing this game, I hear the 7 Days to Die wood dropping sound effect, is because I'm sure they bought it from the same sample pack. So the composer probably used the sample in this song, had the rights to use the sample in a song, and then now 20 years later, since the sound effect is still good, the birds still sound good, this harmonious whatever the fuck also used the same sample. Please get it. Please get it. Please get it. And copyrighted it in their song. That 1 pixel's gonna kill me. Please. I'll come back with better sight. I'll do it. I don't give a fuck. So that is my game theory, is that oh, we got it. Okay, cool. I wasn't even paying attention. Is that they use the same sample pack, but they copyrighted their music so that if you also use the same sample pack, you got hit. I had this problem too because I made music for a time, because I was making my web show, and I didn't have money for a composer, so I said, well, I'm a smart person. I'm an artiste. I'll make my own music, and I gotta say, it's not bad. I think my music is pretty okay, pretty good. I like it. I have it in some of my playlists, and it's not jarringly like so awful and different that it's like, oh god, who is this? What could this? Who composed this garbage? It's not bad. It's not bad. It's I like it. But I remember like I all my music was samples. Like I bought samples, and then like edited them, pitched them, mixed them, cut them, and then made music. But I know that like other people who got like the same packs that I did were complaining that like other people were posting their music and then like copyrighting them, and then because we both used the same sample, like, but your song came out first or you copyrighted it first, it's like being hit. Uh, so really really weird stuff like that, like using samples and then like when you post a sample online and everybody can use the sample, you run into this issue of like people copyrighting their song and then putting it into the system to where if somebody uses it, they, and of course there's all artists that like don't have any amount of like why would you care if someone used your song, like as long as there's credit, like come on, like don't you want people to hear your music? The thing about like using copyrighted stuff in like other art is that like I find a lot of music through things I watch and games I play. So like, I don't know what I'm trying to say here. I think it's funny that like a nobody on SoundCloud is like putting their music into the copyright system to check using samples they got for free off of some fucking website. It's like, come on, brother. We all know what we're doing here. You don't gotta be all like high and mighty about it. Okay, let's go to Verdistis. Do you want to go to Verdistis? I do. I'm here. This is Verdistis? Oh my god, no. Okay. Lieutenant Tanasur. The new visitor. Welcome to the town of Verdistis, stranger. If you seek a room, then go see Afrasam or Ileana at the Ducal Inn. It's on your right. I know for a fact that they can cook an excellent stew. If you're in need of work, then cast your eyes over this board of notices behind me. I hope you enjoy your stay. Now, if you excuse me, I gotta get back to my nap. Incredible. Outstanding. Our new area. Lots of things to do. Lots of quests to do here. We have a lot of quests that have required us to go to Verdistis. And now we will be partaking. Of course, we're going to get a little bit of the lay of the land here. Just so we have our... Oh, a bunch of rats. How lovely. Just so we have our bearings set. Just do a giant run of the whole town. Unless we get stopped by like an NPC thing. And then we will have to pivot. But I think for now we can just kind of like get a beat on everything before we really fill it in. It's like when you're building like a little like, or putting together a puzzle, you know? You kind of want to get the corners first. Also, music is great so far. Oh, I'm suddenly in like a in an enclosure. That's really funny. Okay, we have to do some walk-tos here. Very zomboid of us. Oh, hello, citizen. There's a lot of shrubbery here. Ooh. Oh, damn. Okay, we're free. I'd say we're doing a pretty good job of filling in the wall area. Yeah, there we go. With our extra sight. Okay, I'm scared that this area will be people talking to us. Let's see what happens here. Okay, we're safe. We're safe. No one talked to us. This is like me going outside for real. Ooh, hopefully no one talks to me here. We have fun here. Oh, some shrubbery. Ooh, that violin. It does feel like a different area. It feels like it was very medieval out in Rivertown, but now that we're here, oh fuck me. Do not roam the streets at night, strangers. Stay in the comforts of your tavern, and you should not come to harm. Thanks for the warning. It's nighttime, or is he just yelling at me? Yeah, so Rivertown was, like, very medieval, jaunty, like, flutes and, like, it felt very, like, Ren Fair, like, classic medieval. This still has that, like, a little bit, but it has this, like, more Victorian upper class. We're in the merchant city. This is more like higher society, more advanced in technology. It's good. It immediately tells you what kind of place you're in. There's some burnt down places. It's really well done. It really does convey like your place and what this place is just based on the music it's alone. Okay, don't talk to me. Fuck. Ah, I welcome you, custom friend. Please browse my wares. I've collected items from all the regions around Rivellon. Ooh. Since you claim to have traveled to all the regions of Rivellon, maybe you can heard talk of the three holy weapons? I know that too, but I hear many strange things can be found in the dark forest. Maybe you should look there. Somewhere? Yes. I've heard of the amulets. One of the so-called holy weapons was buried with the body of an elven lord named Kirian. However, his grave can't be found on the elven burial grounds because he lived long, long ago. So maybe the elves have another place where they used to bury their dead. Could be anywhere then. Yes, it could, I'm afraid, however. I've heard rumors. Also, you sell things, though. Okay, we have a new guy to sell. He can identify, he cannot repair. An intelligent bonus. Why? Say less. I have nothing to sell, but I have money to give. A pleasure. There is talk of an ancient ruin somewhere in the northeastern part of the forest. Rumor has it that it may also be an old burial ground, but none can be so sure. And why do you think it is still there? Well, because the place is said to be cursed with all manner of undead creatures roaming about the place, ready to strip the soul from any who dare enter the place. The rumors are sound enough to keep even the most hardened grave robbers from going near. Indeed. I'm still hooked on the music, man. Holy fuck. Oof. My god, that violin. Injected into my soul. Goodness gracious. Goodness. Hopefully y'all can hear it okay. It's always a struggle trying to balance the audio live. Have we? I don't even know where we started, man. I guess we'll just keep running until we connect with our beginnings. This is a good line. Okay, oh my god. There's 1,000 mosquitoes. We can't go any further, maybe? We might have hit a wall. We're saving right now. Oh my god! This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Why did that happen to me? I was just walking past. Does everyone get like fucked up when they come here? Okay, we're running. Oh my god, there's so many cats. There's 1 million cats. Oh my god, someone got fucking murdered? This place is fucked up, dude. This is not a happy place. I just wanted to connect. Okay, I'm good now. I'm so good now. Leave me alone, please. They're like following me in a line. I'm out of stamina. Probably because I'm in combat with these fucking mosquitoes. Jesus Christ. Verdistis, man, the mosquitoes will fucking kill ya, dude. I can't even run anymore. This is so funny. Yes, okay, we're about to meet him. Okay. We're about to close the loop here. Amazing. What did we just do? Okay, this is Verdistis. There's stuff north of Verdistis, but I'm sure there's a way to, like, leave. And this is just the beginnings of a beautiful new adventure. But this is it. Okay. This place is the bad place. There was just... Sorry. The corpse in the alley with, like, no items, nothing. It's just there was kind of amazing. Kind of the best. Let's review what we have to do here. While we're serenaded. Go to the bottom here. Okay. So quests, theoretically in Verdistis, we have George has been killed. This happened literally ages ago. No money or still was stolen. Healers of Valoroth are unaware of who the killer might be. Danius has asked me to keep the investigation of the crime, keep him informed. Okay, we're not doing the Balin thing. All right. Harriet and her family are victims of the latest orc attack. She has asked me to deliver a letter to her uncle, Afrasam. He is the innkeeper of the Ducal Inn. Okay, so the Ducal Inn is a spot we can go to. In the poor area of Rivertown, I met a woman who claims to have lived in Verdistis and gained great wealth, and a man named Malcolm stole everything from her and her family and chased her away from Verdistis. She says Malcolm has been stealing from the Merchants Guild too. Perhaps I should go and find out more about this. Alright, so far we have talk to Afrasam, find Malcolm. Commander Ralph does not believe the Duke died of natural causes. He asked me to investigate this matter and to begin by trying to make contact with the Assassin's Guild. To do this, I must contact Sir Dante in Verdistis. Okay, Sir Dante. My letter of invitation. Okay, this is with... Okay, Cedric is dead. Xandalore, fuck off. Okay, treasure map. Alright. So, most of our quests in Verdistis lead us to the Ducal Inn. Whereas one brings us to Sir Dante. Oh, there's Malcolm's house. Merchants Guild. Got it. Okay. Well, it's time for do this thing. Is this the billboard? The billboard.
You need a loan? Ask Sir Patrick the banker.
There's a red dot. A fucking mosquito followed me all the way over here. Remember the first person ever walked past the mosquitoes and the hornets? Does everyone just know not to go over there? Was it just me? Citizen.
The Ducal Inn.
Okay. Let's get the circumference first. Next time we're in Rivertown, though, I have to do that quest where I punch people. I forgot about the punching quest. Okay, I think we'll go inside first. I don't want to get too sidetracked in Verdistis. Okay. Graham. Rob. Waitress, citizen. Sweeney. Ew. Which one? Let's see. Kiranil. Afrasam. Good. There's a hatch. I'm just getting a beat on everybody. This door is open. There's probably another way in. Oh, Liana. Okay. Let's do. Let's do this in order of how we got the quest. So that means that first we should talk to Afrasam. Hey, buddy. Oh my god, my throat. Welcome, traveler, to the Ducal Inn, the best tavern in all of Verdistis. I run this fine establishment with my wife, Ileana. Ileana? Ileana? My wife and her games. Have you come for the singing? Sorry, this is a whole... check out The Winter's Dragon on YouTube, dude. It's so fucking good. And She tends to the guests' comforts and lodgings, and I keep the bar clean and the alcohol flowing. I trust your journey was without incident? Yeah. These are dark times, and many merchants have reported attacks on the road of late. Oh, I have like 18 things to say. Let's see. Might you be Afrasam, owner of this tavern? I am indeed Afrasam, and keeper of the Ducal Inn, but Rob is the owner of this tavern, not I. My wife and I simply run the establishment. What is it you want from me? I have this letter for you. It comes directly from the war zone. Really? How interesting. If you would be so kind as to hand the letter over. Aha. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Good news, I trust. Yes, no, yes, yes. Thank you for bringing the letter to me. Here, take this gold for your trouble. Have a glass of your best, good sir? What would you like? A mug of our best beer? Maybe something heartier, say a tankard of dwarven ale? It's imported from the private stock of the Dwarven King himself. Or maybe a glass of our finest Verdistis wine. It's renowned throughout the land. I'll take a mug of beer. Farewell. Oh. Okay. How much in keep? A mere 3 gold pieces, please. Thank you. Glug, glug, glug. All right, we delivered the letter. Okay. Well, tally ho. Next, we have to go see to Malcolm. But first, we will talk to everyone in the tavern who is named, because that's how you get quests. So, we have Sir Graham. Stop staring at me like that. I know my scar is disgusting. Do you know how terrible it is to walk around everyone staring at you all the time? Me and my 3 carrots? Who did this to you? I lost an eye and got his hideous scarring in a knife fight with the bastard Kirgon. Sirgon. I was thrown out of the ducal army because I can't wield the weapon anymore. I can't judge distances properly. Now I'm nothing but a cripple for people to laugh at. You were a soldier? Yes, I served in the 4th Division of the ducal army. It was a good life. I lost many comrades and friends when I had to leave. Who is Sirgon? He's a brute of a man who knows no mercy and takes great pleasure in torturing people like me. I would give anything to see that bastard dead. You would give anything? I want your 3 carrots you have in your pocket. Perhaps I should pay this Sirgon a visit. Sirgon is a formidable and vicious fighter. He's quite happy to use any nasty trick to cut up his opponent. If you manage to kill him, I'll give you my father's magic gloves. He was an adventurer during his youth, and these gloves might serve you well. Yay, quest. Quest, quest, quest. I love questing. Yay. Yay. Jolly questing. Welcome to the Ducal Inn, friend. My name is Rob, and I am the owner of this fine tavern you may find yourself in. What can I do for you this day? Any work? Possibly. But a skilled mage with a devious mind for spells would be much more useful to me. Look, do you require my services or not? We shall see. If you can prove yourself trustworthy, maybe have you ever thought of joining a guild? What kind of guild should I join? Ever heard of the Thieves Guild? Want me to sign myself and leave with a group of scoundrels? I have only heard of bad things about such a guild. It may be true, but it does not trouble our members to hear it. Members of our guild enjoy many advantages. I'm interested. Ha, be warned though, it's no easy task to enter our fold. I seem it cost me a pretty penny. Ha, firstly, we do not let any novice join until his skills have been tested to their limits. If you fail, then we lighten your pocket drastically if you wish to join. Very well, tell me what I must do to join. Look over yonder. Do you see the drunken guest in the corner of the tavern? His name is Sweeney. In one of his pockets is a necklace. Let us see if you can lift the necklace without being caught and bring it to me. Pause. I can pick locks, but I don't know if I have the faculties to Pickpockets. Right. That might take a bit. That might take a little bit. I've not been picking pockets. I can pick locks though. Do you have work for a locksmith? A lock picker? I'm not a pocket picker, but I'm a lock picker for sure. Which is a different level of, I mean, you'd think that the skills would be a bit transferable, but apparently not. What a shame. Also, we can do like everything. Teleports warrior melee near the target. Flash attack. Draw your total might and mental concentration. Deliver a killing blow. Oh, a killing blow. Nice. Passive. Passive. A passive killing blow. Passive. I like that. I like that. I like passive. Passive's nice. I'm very passive. Alright, yes. You have to also do some enchanting. Yes. Great game, man. This game fucking rocks, dude. Okay, well, clearly we cannot do that quest just quite yet. Hello. Have a beer. He's drunk. Kierno, that fool Robert. He tried to persuade me to burn Mipizak. You need to not say these names. You need new names. This is Andy and Mike. It's even misspelled. What does Anthroper want to do to this Mipizak? Don't know, he didn't tell me. I suppose it's something to do with getting rid of the competition or something. Ask Anthrobert yourself if you want to know more. Usually you can find him in his room. Interesting. Very interesting. How intriguing. How delightful. Is that everybody? Is that everybody have note? Looks like it. Alright, we keep going. We're collecting quests right now. Oh wait, there's Ileana. Ileana? Welcome, friend. What can I do for you? How might I buy or rent my own house here in Verdistis? Trevor the Merchant's Guild. Oh, thank you. You have a tomato in your pocket. It's very lovely. Go in here, please. Through the curtain? How nice. Okay, we're here now? Why is this candle in the middle roped off? I guess to make sure no one hits it? Interesting. Some locked doors. Hello.
Hello, neighbor. Did you just arrive in Verdistis? We did. My brother Titran and I. A true tit? Huh? We were told here in Verdistis we could find women with special talents, if you know what I mean. Right, Tit? Yes, women with great big assets. You know what I'm talking about, right?
I truly hope not.
Well, it was nice talking to you, neighbor. Maybe we can have another chat later. Please excuse us. My brother and I want to go to the bar. Right, Tit?
I'm robbing you guys. I'm robbing everything you fucking own. I'm taking everything. I'm taking you for every penny. What's in here? What's in here? There's a cat. Oh my god, they got a cupboard. Hold on. I'll take this, I'll take that. No key? No problem. Gloves and some gold. Thanks, fellas. Pleasure doing business. Also, there's a cute cat in here. What in God's name just happened to me? Okay. Cupboard. A chest. Very nice. Very nice. See, I can do this shit. It's just it's the pickpocketing that I have a little bit of problem with. A chest that contains nothing. I'm sorry, this room has literally nothing in it. Nice. Fuck yeah, that's awesome. That's so awesome. That's so fucking cool. Wow. What was that dialogue, man? Oh. Oh me, oh my. Oh there, human. Nora and I are excited. This is our first time in a human town. Everything is so big and light. Where do you come from? My wife and I are both hail from the Dwarven Halls. What are you doing here? Why, we are visiting Verdistis, of course. Believe it or not, my short-lived human friend. But I am 186 years old, and I have never stepped foot outside of the mountain caves in my life. Well, I hope you enjoy your stay. Verdistis is such a lovely place, but if truth be known, I do miss the secure caves of my homeland. How surprising. Well, I will leave you to it. Oh, why do you always do this? There we go. Alright, let's try in here. What do you want? Why you disturb me in my Anthropert? Hey, buddy. Just want to meet my neighbors. Humph. Interested in a special job? Depends what's in it for me. What do I have to do? Pay you 5,000 gold pieces and no questions. And what is it you wish me to do? Task is easy. You're the merchant Mibizanak who came in here with his cart lately. For reasons that are not your concern, I want him out of the way. Are you suggesting I kill him? Oh, no, 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 no. I don't want him dead, only ruined. Why? It's none of your concern. I won't tell you. Well, Amzek is eating in the Ducal Inn. You should set his cart on fire. That's all. Maybe you could break the lamp on his cart or something. Oh, that's all? Damn, you're crazy. If you think I will do that, such a wretched thing. Then be gone from my sight with pleasure. Let's read our diary here. Oh, weird. The guy we let's reload before I've even walked in there. Let's just do a clean slate here. There was a guy who talked to me about Impmizek, isn't it him? Just one more, and I really must leave. It does taste so good. It's interesting. Maybe it's in our past conversations. Here he is, the fool Anthropert. He tried to persuade me to burn Mebizak's cart. And why does Anthropert want me to do that? I don't know. He didn't tell me. I suppose it's something to do with getting rid of competition or something. Ask him yourself. Okay. So this isn't per se a quest yet, but I'm guessing if we talk to Empinzak, maybe we could these two are here to discover more. After Sam says there aren't really any women in Verdistis like the ones we're looking for. I know he's lying. Maybe you need a certain key. Well, the key certainly isn't gold. I tried that. If you know what the key to the heart of a loose woman is, my friend, we're going to pay 550 gold. I don't have a clue either. Eh? What? What is their deal? Why did they get like cutscene and everything? They got like voice dialogue. What the fuck was that all about? Okay, don't go in that room. Let's save. Nurendel. I need to find Penzak. Penzak. Checking my messages here. Hold on. Sorry. Okay. I hope you were able to sleep last night, human, for I did not. That dwarven couple in the next room snored and grunted all night, even the female. Are you sure they were snoring and not engaging in some sort of other activity? What do you mean? Yes, I see. Okay, I'm gonna leave. You again, do you not have no room of your own? I'm a charitable person, you should know. I shall allow you to sleep on my floor if you wish. No, thank you. I'm trying to leave, actually. Thank you, though. Okay, So if I find Empinzak, I should talk to him about why people fucking hate him? Gotcha. Right. Okay, that was fun. That was a fun place. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Wait a second. Conrad asked me to find a way to get the local courtesans. Anthrobert, the innkeeper, denies the existence of such women in Verdistis, but Codran is sure they exist here, as they do everywhere else. But Anthrobert isn't the innkeeper. That's Afrasam. Anthrobert's... Since you're new in town, let me warn you about the Verdistis town guard. They're in the pay of Sir Dante and Sir Patrick. The law here serves money, not justice. Only Commander Kratos is incorruptible, but he is on his own, is powerless to discipline his own men. In fact, lately his own companion is the bottle, if you know what I mean. Interesting. That is interesting, actually. Yeah, Afrasam is the innkeep. Weird typo. Could use some warm company for a few hours, someone to massage the fatigue of my weary bones, if you know what I mean. Yes, I understand what you mean perfectly. Alas, the Duke frowns at such frolicsome company and doesn't allow such entertainment any longer. Much to the dismay of many of the merchants and bankers in town, some of whom should know better than having a wife and all. Okay. Well. No clue. So they're looking for, prostitutes. Odd. I guess we can help them out as we go. Okay, so this guy's just fucking dead, huh? There's no... There's nothing here for this guy. That's so crazy. That's fucking nuts. That there's nothing to it. He's just dead. Man is dead. Killed in an alley. Nothing to be done about it.
Leptine's Market.
All right. Poor fucker. Merrick. You look lost, stranger. Little wonder. Verdistis is a pretty big town. I grew up here, and there's places I've never even visited. All right. Okay. How many guilds? Several houses belong to the famous guilds or families. I will mark the most important, the Merchants Guild, on your map. Rumor has it that the Thieves Guild is based in the Ducal Inn. Nearest inn? Ducal Inn, run by a nice couple, Ilyana and Afrasam. Or is it Anthrobert? Who knows? The stew they sell is wonderfully tasty. You will find it near the southern city gates here. I'm marking on the map for you. Where can I buy some supplies? General store, Leptine, the storekeeper, is an honest man. He has goods from all over Rivellon. Other sights to see. Verdistis is well known for its beautiful mansions that were built by the noble families. The most impressive mansions in town belong to Sir Patrick and Sir Dante. Town guards' quarters. They're located here. Thanks. Greetings, visitor. I would keep your eyes open and watch your back while you are here. It is so unsafe to walk the streets of Verdistis these days. Remain calm. There's no need to panic. The town guard has everything under control. You're the one telling me to, like, that there's, like, shit going down. Oh. Uh-huh. Q W E R T Y U Leop A S D F G H J K L C X C V B N M space also doesn't unpause anymore. Okay, fast load. Awkward. Gotcha. Awkward. Well, that was a weird little bug. Maybe we'll try to hit them from a different angle. So unsafe and everything under control. Okay, I think the problem was us walking past them, and then this guy doing his whole. Okay, they got confused. They were fighting for dominance, but it's okay. So we solved it. We solved the problem. We just have to redo some running we did. I guess we can just cut through here and see what's over here. Connect these two locations. I'm sorry, this violin is like fucking killer, dude. Just a giant bee hanging out. Don't worry, guys, I got the bee. Don't worry. I killed the fucking giant mutant bee like it's fucking Fable. Remember those? The first enemy in Fable? The first big monster you killed, the giant wasp? Anyway. Should I play Fable? Oh my god, there's a trailer for the new Peter Molyneux game. I haven't watched it yet. Oh my god. I can't wait. I love Peter Molyneux slop. It's so good. Man tries his darndest, I gotta say. You're reminding. Alright, I didn't mean to click on you. I'm sorry. Please stop talking to me. Please don't perceive me. So we have some quests that we can pursue now. I guess there's Malcolm's house. We could look at the general store. We should equip our special move, my specialize, and not have the whatchamacallit, the lockpicking thing out. I think Malcolm's house is this. Castle Gate. Nice. Right? Malcolm's house? Our house. Where we used to sleep. Our house. In the place we used to house. Our house. This is Sir Patrick. Malcolm is a bit further up the road. So sorry. So sorry. Let me just close that. Oh, fuck me. I'm so sorry. Okay, right here? No, right here? Okay. Nice. Okay. I nailed it. Fucking nailed it. So good. Ooh. Dragon. Giles? Don't talk to me. Okay, let's talk. I had to save first. What do you want of me, stranger? I'm on an errand to buy goods from the market, and my wife expects me to return soon. I've no wish to be late and risk the tongue lashing. I'd soon rather risk a crazed orcish horde than my wife's waspish temper. Waspish temper? Waspish temper? Also, you were not on an errand. You were fucking lollygagging around the dragon statue. With 58 bucks? Brother. What goods do you need from the market? I need bread and milk for our evening meal. I can't afford much, though. How the merchants have driven up their prices. Why have the merchants have driven up their prices? If you three fuckers talk to me, I'm gonna be so pissed. I hear orcs have set up a huge camp on the southern border of the dukedom. Now, if that's not a sign of trouble, then I don't know what is. Talk of an impending war is rife, and people everywhere are afraid. I have to go now. Okay. I didn't want to leave the dialogue until the soldiers were fucking truly gone. So I don't want to risk that shit again. So this is a home we could enter. Let's do it. Hello. Hello, Terry. Talk is rife that Sir Dante and his wife are not talking to each other lately. The rumor of divorce is in the air. That's cool, Terry. Got anything cool in here, Terry? Not really, huh, Terry? Well, Terry, it's good talking to you. Just close the door. Like nothing ever happened. Oh, great. More fucking beehives, dude. Oh, he's got some herbs, though. The essential herbs and the essential spices. Which one of you is... So one of you is Kurgan. Surgon. Circle. Hello. Hello, Robert. A man was executed in Rivertown this morning for stealing a loaf of bread. Janus knows how to deal with thieves and murderers. Yes, Janus. Wasn't he that guy on Utopia? Anyway. Strawberry pie. That's gonna, like, hopefully pop one person. One person is like, oh my god, what? Anyway. Close the door. Close the fucking doors. We're slowly making our way through. We're slowly, Dude, Brat Summer over here. Well met, stranger. You're new in town? Yes, I strongly recommend you steer clear of the local guild houses. Why? Well, unless you're a member or have a specific invitation from a guild member, then you would be made very unwelcome. They do not take to strangers lurking around their property or prying into their affairs. The last unfortunate soul to do that was a dwarf who foolishly tried to sneak into the Assassin's Guild. That's not smart. Wait, there's an Assassin's Guild? I thought it was just a Thieves Guild. What happened? Found him face down in the gutter with blood eagle cut into his back. Not an easy death to be by standard. Well, that sounds cool. Thanks for the update. Oh, there's a tombstone. There's a tombstone. Where's she going, man? Nothing, huh? Not fucking anything. Alright, I guess Sir Gon's in here. Hello, child. You're all famous, aren't you? What's it like to be a famous lady hero? Do the men heroes make you do their housework?
You're fine.
What the fuck? Sorry, short stuff. I'm busy right now. What the fuck? This kid has internalized misogyny, dude. This is so fucked up. What an awful place to be. Anyway, let's go kill somebody. Alright, got some ale. The dog's tunic, huh? Kind of shitty. I'm sure he's like around this corner. Oh, he has a big boy. That's a big lad. I'm not in the mood for long conversations. In a few hours, I've got to return to my post. What can I do for you? May I know your name? I'm Sergon, a proud soldier of the Ducal Army. I'm presently serving under Commander Krautus. Well, what can you tell me about him? I just wanted this guy's house. I'm like, hey, what's up? What's your name, buddy? Commander Krautus is a good man, even though he's a bit demoralized. Just at the moment, he's fighting political corruption without success. There's corruption in this town? With the sick-ass violin? This town? With the sick violin town? This one? No way. Sure, the Assassin's Guild is very powerful and controls almost all sectors of public life in Verdistis. Most of the Commander Krautus' own men wouldn't arrest a guild assassin if they caught him red-handed. They're all too afraid of lily livers. Oh. I talked to Graham. Told me that it is you who disfigured his face. She should be wearing it. What do you have to say to that? Graham, the bastard slept with me wife. It was my pleasure to make him pay for that act of betrayal because of Graham. My wife left me. All I did was hit her a bit, now and then. You know, he had me in the first 3/4. All I did was hit her a bit, now and then. You know, first I was like, Graham, no, you slept with his wife, but, wife beater? I'm sorry, you're dying. You're a fool if you think you can beat me in combat. I'm a veteran with 9 years of service. I could cut a young puppet like you to bits with my eyes closed. Not a chance. Graham will be pleased to hear that you're dead. He advanced so quickly that I'm so scared. I killed him in 3 hits. I lost I barely lost any health. He died so quickly. He was so easy. Oh my god. I've got 9 years of service. I can kill you with my bare hands and my eyes closed. Bonk! With the fucking claymore. Holy shit. This is the best game ever. Oh my god. Everyone pick up Divine Divinity right now. I assure you, you will have the best time. Holy fuck. Why do dogs hate me? 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 Help, help, help. Forgive me for my forwardness, stranger. As this dog is like trying to eat me. But you look like a warrior of might. May I trouble you with a task I need performing? That depends. Is this your dog? Can you call this fucking dog off? Stop. I'm gonna get to you in a minute. That entirely depends on what you have need of me. My father died some days ago, but my sister and I are arguing about our heritage. His house, though, not worth much, is of a sentimental value to me. Why do you not share it with your sister? Therein lies the dilemma. My sister is unwilling to share and wants it all to herself. Why do you not go to the officials here in Verdistis and let them settle the matter? She's bewitched my father so that he favored her entirely in his will. He was not of sound mind when he wrote that will. She is not even his natural daughter. She is adopted. So you need me to somehow get your sister to admit to forcing your father to changing his will in her favor by use of magic? Yes, your presence here is merely as backup and witness. She shall admit to her lies, and I'll pay 50 gold. That is easy money, and for a good cause to see justice done. Very well, I will do it for you for 50 gold pieces. Wonderful, the belt is worth twice. Look, here she comes now.
There you are, you bitch. I know you're trying to steal the house of my father. I'm not stealing anything, Raffaella. Our father promised me the house. You forced him to sign that false will. He would have never preferred you over his real daughter. How would you know? You haven't visited him in months. Not since he first fell ill. Who cared for him through his sickness? Who paid her last penny to the healer for Papa's medicine? Me! That's who! I bet you didn't pay a thing for that medicine, you slut. You've never given away money when you could pay your debts with your horse body. And why did you ask him for the medicine anyway? It just prolonged Father's illness. You should have let him die with dignity the first week he fell ill.
What now, outsider? Tell this woman to keep her distance. Okay, so the problem is that I have to judge this whole situation based on only the information that I know of. So the sister is not like blood relative, but adopted. However, from her point of view, she cared for the dad ever since he fell ill, and the biological daughter did not, and is now saying that the adopted daughter is used magic, which there's no evidence of, and seems to not like the adopted daughter because she's sleeps around. Maybe she perceives her to be some sort of a slut, but I mean, that's just, what is a slut, right? It's literally, it ranges from everybody from who's fucked like 1,000 people to one person. Like, it's even 0. Like, there's no, like, you can just call anybody a slut if you want to. So, honestly, your sister cared for your father. She just has just as much right to your father's heritage as you have. If the father really decided at the end to give it all to her, I mean, you might not like that, but that's what happened. What the hell and damnation. Be mindful of who you work for next time, stranger. Ahem.
Brilliant!
Listen, I walked up and she was like, help me, I need help. And I was like, okay, what's up? And she was like, someone is tricking my father. And it's like, listen, that's all I got. I'm not gonna vet everybody I find on the street who wants me to like wants to hire me. Why do all the dogs, bruh, help? Why do the dogs hate me? Can I get to like a is there some like guards who can like take care of this for me? Is there some guards? Is there some guards that can like get this dog? This dog, please. This dog. Hello? Oh. Okay. Please, stranger, can you spare some gold? My mother is ill and my father has no work and I'm so hungry. Alright, here you go. Buy yourself an apple. Do you know how much an apple costs these days? Okay. Buy what you can afford. Holy shit. Like, fuck. You're asking for charity here. Like, what do you want from me? What do you want from me? Okay, we leveled up the most anticlimactic way possible. Constitution, please, and agility, and strength. Perfect. Thank you so much, Chef. Let's see. What can we get with our skills here? Augment damage, but honestly, this death strike is crazy. 1% chance that the enemy is killed. If the strike is successful, the opponent must have a spiritual resistance of 10 to survive. Honestly, this would be kind of crazy. But also, we do so much damage already that I feel like this, while cool,
Yes.
isn't anything too crazy. It's fun, but we already, like, fucking really do damage. Now, listen, if by the next level, now that we're in a new area and some enemies are a bit harder and we need that extra amount of energy, sure, we'll do it. Where's this dog, man? Hey, Luton? I've heard a rumor that the mercenary warriors of the noble families will soon have to leave Verdistis for the headquarters of the ducal army. Why does this alarm you so? Oh, there's worrying talk of a coming war with the orcs. If the mercenary warriors leave Verdistis to march against this orc army, the town will be left defenseless. Then who will aid us if the town comes under attack? And what about the town guard? You're joking, right? Those corrupt bastards, they wouldn't be able to defend the city against an army of rabbits. But like a Knight of the Lepus? I want to find this dog so that I can lead it to a guard. I want to see what the guard will do with this dog who is, like, chasing me the sewers of Verdistis. Pause. Dude! Yes, okay, so this sewer does connect. That's where we were, like, a stream or two ago. And this goes back to Arx Magicana. That's crazy. I just wanted to peep it. That's it. I just wanted to see if I was right. What's this place?
Verdistis Merchants Guild House.
Very nice. Very cool. Oh. Why is this guard a book? Why, it's that last that all the bards are singing about. We have the watch don't like folk who try to do our jobs for us. Next time you hear of any trouble, just report it to us, understood? What's the word on the street? There's a lot of thieving going on lately. My sergeant swears lying that the Thieves Guild is recruiting a lot of new members, but I think it's because of all the troubles we've been having lately. Where there are a lot of poor, dispossessed people, you always get crime. And even an honest man will steal if it's feed his starving family. Well, thank you so much, officer. Just don't do our jobs for us, even though, like, we don't do our jobs in the first place. We can't have, like, a good, civil, protected people, can we?
Strange noises coming from yonder house at night.
Well, I heard a horrible scream 2 days ago. Dreadful it was. No,
Never.
God's truth. And she lives there all alone in this house, with no man to protect her. Not that she's short of male company. She's setting herself up as competition to old Afrasam's whorehouse, if I guess aright.
I don't believe it. You'd see males coming and going all the time if that were so.
Maybe you should ask your husband.
I heard he's been asking for Magdalena a lot at Afra Sam's tavern lately.
What? That bastard son of a halfling! I'll cut his philandering pecker off!
That wasn't necessary, Jocast. Don't fling rocks from inside your own glass-walled house. I've heard you've often gone to Afrasim's to ask for the handsome Yanas of late.
You lying bitch! It's not true! Excuse me, ladies. I'm off to greet my husband's return home with a carving knife.
Right. Got quite heated here. So I'm gonna do a quick little save, double save, if you will, and I'm gonna go to the restroom and I might go check in on some stuff. So I'll be back in a few minutes, but that's probably the first VOD anyway. So, ayo, stage awesome, or whatever.